Hi, I'm Sue and I'm the owner of 2 Staffordshire Bull Terriers. I live in the borough of Lambeth, which at the moment is the worst area for this breed of dog. I'm being tarred with the same brush as everybody else, and the thing is, my dogs are not dangerous. This is one of my dogs. This is Dizzy, and he's the most softest dog you can imagine. It's getting beyond a joke now, to be honest. There's dogs being dumped, there's dogs being thrown from blocks of flats, and nobody seems to be doing anything about it anymore. It's well, they're not doing anything about it, full stop. You read about it in the papers, but you never hear of any outcome. Was anyone caught? Was anyone done for dumping this poor little Staffy in a bin? No, you don't hear anything. You just hear the Staffordshire Bull Terriers yet again. You hear the staffs in the paper with fighting. But who's getting the blame? The dog. Not the owners, the dogs. The dogs are not born to fight. The dogs are trained to fight by the irresponsible dog owners. And my point is, I'm being tarred with that same brush. My dog wouldn't know what to do if a dog come up and started attacking him. He'd more likely lay down and roll over, because he's not a fighting dog. None of them are fighting dogs. And the police and everybody else are targeting the wrong end of the lead. It's this end, not this end, that they should be dealing with. I've been stopped to ask if he's a pit bull. The police stopped me and asked me what breed he was, and I told them he was a Staff. And they said he was a bit big for a Staff. So I said, well, he's a Staffordshire Bull Terrier, I have papers. And if they want to see them, they're quite welcome to see them. And that was it, heard no more. I've got a local park, Norwood Park, which I don't go to at all now because of youths and their dogs. My friend's dog, Prince his name was actually attacked by an off-lead Staff. He was ripped to pieces. He was lucky to survive. He was given a blood transfusion. And this owner of the dog just stood there and watched while his dog ripped another dog to pieces. And Prince was actually on lead. Nothing was done. The police were called and the police didn't turn up. Who do you call if someone comes and attacks your dog? Because to be honest, I wouldn't know what to do if a dog just come along and attacked my dog. I was actually followed about 2 months ago now, down Gypsy Hill by a gang of youths with 2 Staffs. Lucky enough, I only had 1 dog. I didn't have Dizzy. I had my other dog, Angel. Now she's much, much tinier. She looks like a puppy. She was like the runt. And they followed me down the hill, egging their dogs on to go for my dog. I had to run into a garage to get away from them and then ring for someone to come and pick me up because I was too petrified to come back out again. And this is how it's got now. My dogs are basically in the garden, or it's the early morning walk, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, when they can have a run. Nobody seems to be listening. I mean, I've been on to various MPs. I mean, they have put wardens in the parks, but the gangs of youths have got mobile phones, so they're on the outside. So as soon as the wardens are walking through the park, they're on the phone shifting the dogs out. And I just don't think they're taking it seriously, to be honest. And what I'm trying to achieve is to explain to people these dogs are not bad dogs. They are good dogs. They're known as a nanny dog. They love children, they love to play, they love affection. They're not fighting dogs. And I just want people to have a positive thing about bully breeds instead of keep negative. You see on the telly, dog is my weapon. Why don't they do a programme on the good side of the Staff? Why is it always the bad side of the Staff? I know loads of Staff owners, old, young, middle-aged, but they need to come forward as well and explain that they are good dogs. They're not bad. They're not born to fight. They're born to be loved, and they love you. It's as simple as that.